Hi, I'm Alana Culverhouse and I'm from Perth. I'm currently the Executive Director of Co3 Australia, the state's flagship contemporary dance company. I have worked in the arts for over 20 years now, and I won't go into the details because you can see them on my CV, but I guess the most relevant to demonstrate why I've committed my career to this sector is I'm driven by a sense of purpose and a sense of contribution. I am driven in roles that help to facilitate creatives create work and to provide employment opportunities for them to work in an industry in which they love and one at which their skills or talents can thrive. Prior to taking up the role at Co3, I worked for the Department of Culture and the Arts for 10 years in the role that distributed funding to all of the arts organisations throughout the state, a program which quite ironically I have just recently had to apply to. I felt very privileged in this role as I got an intimate knowledge of the sector throughout Western Australia. I worked across art forms. I could see how the whole ecosystem fed into each other, and I really advocated to government, for organisations to help them get the resources that they needed to achieve their vision. I acted as a point of advice for many companies in the sector. I contributed to strategic planning and helped them to devise strategies and help them to navigate the world of government. However, in the last few years, I really felt like this sense of purpose and contribution the ability to contribute was diminishing in the role with government, with funding cuts and resignations. The role really started to feel like it was more working for government than advocating for the sector. So I decided to take my skills out to where they were best used. And quite fortuitously, this role came up with Co3. We have just devised the 10-year strategy for Co3, which will, if we succeed in this role, we'll see Co3 become a strong contemporary dance company on a national scale, and one that will provide employment opportunities for our creatives to stay in the state. We have one of the best training grounds here at WAPA, yet we do not match those that training with opportunities to stay here. So I'm deeply committed to seeing this company become what it can to provide the opportunities that the dance sector here in Western Australia needs.